Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss we eat the you look rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. On the head, the man above him, up him, I got a bet too much. It in the kitchen, some of my well like a pot too. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption face. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Take up your lazy ass. Take up your lazy ass. Go up there. You gotta make the PNP first, you. Damn stupid.
Over 30 bank accounts and be the richest man in Jamaica.
Raise the MP pay and raise him pay to him to 300%. Yes, 300%. And before the MP them turn up with him and say this is how it's gonna happen. So them run the corner. You know how hard they work, they can get strokes on the road, they can get strokes on the job because those type of job is pressuring. They look at 900 and 1,000 when you get per month, they spend it back in their constituency. They don't make the money unless they get some contracts. When you're a team, the team nothing wrong. You defend the team, defend the Prime Minister. Turn up with him, you're MP. You talk about the man have 28 account. He should have 30 account. We don't want a poor Prime Minister in the country. The man must multi-time rich. If I'm me like the Prime Minister, me alone go cabinet and make MP them go sit down. Me alone walk in the cabinet and point finger, move that, fix that, and pull on that. Until me can see, because you have some JLP in a PMP seat, and you have some PMP in a JLP seat. Mr. Holness, you must open your eyes and find them. And not everybody with you. And not everybody gonna stand with you. 28 account is not enough for a Prime Minister. You have businessman in Jamaica have $20 billion in their account. Who if you reach I'm a Prime Minister? You're crazy? Prime Minister should have 50 accounts. In pay shall raise 500%. You know the burden man carry for the country? Yeah. Road fix, building a go up. Him can't please the whole country. No. At the same time. No. It take time. Yeah. Come to the man. Prophet Rowe can't please the whole church. No. Never. You give 300 people back to school, me have to tap, else when you kill me end up poor. This idea, me think I don't get back to school. When look, me say back to school still a come. I mean, September gone a long time. I just at Christmas I come and people still come to me, so they don't get bag yet. They don't get bag yet. They don't get shoes yet. Me if I try over church early and run before they come. They hide. We do not want no poor Prime Minister in Jamaica. The Prime Minister must be the richest man in Jamaica. That's about. And we defend him to a T. Anyone come against him, what happen to them cause it? Because power is in shadows. Back to Bible now. We don't talk about that.
Sorry about that, family. Sorry about that. Thanks for the call, moderator, for letting me know I go on. No, people. I the same man this, sorry for that. I the same man that, I the same man that seemed there. If I mix up some type of concoction, give Audley Shaw a drink. Say, him not dead yet. Look like I some mix up and blend up, dragon either peanut punch or some type of stuff. Irish mash or something. So you see the brother at link. At the same pastor there. You wonder why my talk so. Fully labor right. And them politicians love the darkness. You hear the man say? Power in the shadows. That is a power in the darkness. The darkness where the politician them seek. Mix up something, give them whatever. This man could have piss in a cup and give them. They will drink it, This man was spit in there and give them and they will drink it. Next Kevin Smith style. Can't say the Shah. See you drinking. I want to piss in it, man drinking. Like the church gone wild. Pastors gone wild. And I'm alone. Wait till you hear the next pastor. May I play a next pastor for you guys? Listen to this.
The problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something. The poor will be with you always. And there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Read your Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach.
Only you the pastor say, well, the so-called pastor. I want to the money. So basically, give him all of the money. Don't give to the poor on the street. You're not getting a blessing. And I tell the people to read them Bible. It look like I'm not reading Bible, people. You know what I say? The pastor sound like him not reading Bible. I want to listen to the idiot one more time, you know. And hear the people in my church. Yes, yes. Like anything pastor say. Yes, yes.
The problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something. The poor will be with you always. And there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Read your Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach.
You see what I want? What the man say? Charity to bring wealth. Don't give. So give to the church and you will get wealthy. Boy, I don't know what to my young boy, you know. All enough of them young boy, you know, yard and abroad. And themselves with some money and they go rent one building and go buy 2 chairs and put in it and expect people in the church to get rich. One day in New York, the other day, the Blink pastor, him gone to prison for scam people. Remember him? Him gone to prison for scam people, family. But here, let's get down in some more lies. This time, from a politician. We always tell lie. And we're going to dissect it today. I want you guys listen to this. This brother, yeah. I don't know why I'm still in office, you know.
I'm developing. And nothing is happening in my country.
Hold on there.
Employment is expanding. More people have income. Exchange rate is stable and free. Inflation is on its way down.
Exchange rate is almost $160 for one such man. Stop tell lie, man. Stop tell lie to Rastafari, man. Stop lying, man. Why that man still in the office? What this man in the office I do without him corruption? This man not fit in the office I do nothing. Dalrymple commit lesser than you and she get kicked out. What you in there do? Eh? Dalrymple commit less than you and she get kicked out. What you in there do? If you tell more lie, you man to goddamn lie, man. Eh? Because you see the economy sink. Me come out and read it to the people. Nigel Clark make we know. You with a lie itself, I come out, come make we.
The public debt has gone down to the lowest it has ever been in 30 years. At the end of this fiscal year, we will be below 70%.
Yeah,
debt to GDP. All of these that people say, oh, it sounds so good, but by condition. Yes, we cannot ignore that we still have a lot of people who are poor. We cannot ignore that we still have the bad roads that people complain about every day. We cannot ignore the challenges with water. In the recent by-election, when I went into communities, I was confronted by people complaining that they have been without water now for how many decades, and they want their water. No. And no matter what I try to explain to them that, yes, we're putting things in place, I want my water. No. And I can understand that frustration. Because it's not that they don't have water. is that they look across at Draxall and other communities and say, but look how they are developing, and nothing is happening in my community. So, I want to put the two things together. That the development of Draxall and the investments that are being here, it is important that this be done so that we get the tax revenues and we get the people employed so that we can then take the dividends from these foreign direct investments that are made and now invest it in the people. That is a commitment of this government. That
people. So after 8 years, the second term, I'm going to give him more seat. He never seemed to want to bless the people. Look like a peer 28 bank account when I work for the last 8 years. So he's begging to know, give him one more term. So you can know, invest in the people. People, in first day in the office should be about you guys. After 28 bank accounts, what a business, foundation, richer and rich can be. I talk about phone now. Why would you believe that when this brother take from him own goddamn charity? Why would you believe that? Why would you believe that when this brother take charity money when he's supposed to give to you guys and spend upon himself? You don't believe me?
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, a charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Holness.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the Director of Investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Holness.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Holness is very closely associated as a director. that the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
So let's get back to this. Me did a video yesterday, tough times ahead, right? You see him come out today, I go on like say, ain't no tough times ahead. I read it for you guys. I read it. I'm going to tell you, I read it. The goddamn economy contract. And him a go on like say everything good. Like we are damn idiot. That brother, yeah?
And we get the people employed so that we can then take the dividends from these foreign direct investments that are made and now invest it in the people. And that is a commitment of this government, that as we pursue the economic development and getting the macroeconomic variables right, the dividends from that, rest assured, the dividends from that will be reinvested in the people in tangible ways.
Yeah.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit, never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management. Employment is expanding. More people have income. Exchange
people. The man said the exchange rate is stable.
It is stable and free. Inflation is on its way down.
What? People, are we in the same country? Eh?
The public debt has, employment is expanding. More people have income. Exchange rate is stable and free. Inflation is on its way down.
When, bro? Dollars is almost 160. When? Which part? Me just read for only yesterday. Nigel Clark said the economy, a contract. Right? The economy, a shrink people. This brother come out there with him damn liar self. What is he still doing in office? Mr. Honest, people don't believe in him anymore now. You lost credibility. People don't trust you. Even the ones who used to have a little bit of trust for you, them don't. Mr. Honest, the people them do not trust you. They find it to be a liar. Everybody I find out now, a long time about it out, say you're a liar, you know. And me have proof, say you're a liar, you know, such man. You promise us for us to sleep with our windows and door open. Well, we know so that's a lie. So I'm going to fool that whole that and things that are good. Promise. But let me tell you what some of the lies what you tell. You promise set date for election. You lie about that. You promise term limit for prime minister. You lie about that. You promise impeachment process for politician. You lie about that. You want me to tell you about more lies? So you're a liar. I see you're a liar. But you know these things long time. People just start catch on now to know say you're a liar. So when you go out there and make them attack you, such man, you talk about inflation down and the dollar stable, bro. When I look on the dollar every day I go up, the dollar just went up. It's almost 160. The economy shrink. Me just read it yesterday. Where you get them the numbers from, bro? Eh? That man I want liar, you know, serial liar. Yes, we're in a trouble. Not perfect at earth with the pan. But as a leader, if you just come out and a blatantly tell lies, so that is disgusting, bro. It's very disgusting. Yeah? But listen to the next piece. Thing when Nigel Clark pull part uno. People then give it one hand and take back with the next hand. They don't mean the poor people don't good. I mean, I tell you already. I mean, the video I'm telling you, in 2020, Andrew Honest run on retirement package for workers in Jamaica, hotel workers, you know, those people in Jamaica retirement package. After the election of 2020, more Jamaican find themselves as contract worker. Remember, you know, the government run on that in 2020, you know. Such man, you know, give hotel workers and so many people retirement package. So when I work a hotel all these years, no found left and have nothing more than a week's salary. So anyway, them said them I do that. People didn't know that almost immediately, almost every Jamaican worker turned contract worker. That is a way to go around the thing and you don't get your pay. You understand me? I say? You're not gonna get the benefit. As a contract worker, that's the way the employer them use to go around the thing. So tell me how the employer them can go around government thing where government set up to give the people them pension if them and the government no line up together and say that. The work or something behind the back. If you say after them tell the people them I go behind the back and I tell these people, PSOJ and them, don't worry, man, don't worry. We're gonna make sure so they're all right. Just turn everybody in a contract worker. Them people don't love or no. Them give it one hand and them gonna take it back. I'm gonna show you right now. Watch this. Look one a piece of wickedness here, people. I'm gonna read it, you know. This is from the Gleaner. Share the live, people. Share the live. Keep it active. Like it up. Keep it going. Eyes on employers. Tax expert urges government to extend deadline for filing of returns to prevent workers at delinquent companies from losing out on RITC. I want you guys listen what I'm going on, people. Listen me good. This is for every Jamaican. The government's reverse income tax credit. You hear them talk about the income tax, reverse income tax credit. You hear such man does talk about? Listen to it, people. I pay general. They give with one hand and take it back with the next. They don't really want to give, just like the money we didn't get for the hurricane burial. They want giving about them attach on something to it. The needs. It's like you're hungry and they put on the food so they put one lion there to bite you up. Even though you see the food, you can't touch it. There's something where you don't want to go close to right there, like the needs. They don't just give freely. There's always something. If you get the money, burial money, you have to sign up for something where they want to sign up in a needs. They give it one hand, take back with the next. The government's reverse income tax credit was put delinquent employers under the microscope amid concern that non-filing of income tax returns may cause employees not to benefit from the initiative. Now, if you remember them said them give Jamaica money, you know, bless Jamaicans. So why they ratty don't have to tie up the money when I give Jamaica to delinquent employer? Tell me, people. Tell me if a government want to help the people and give them this money. Why the government tie it up to employers? So employers have to be up on taxes before the government help you as a Jamaican citizen. I want to understand this ratty when Nigel Clark. I'll be a dealership. We say a prison them a drunk off going. Them a drunk go take for themselves and pay scamming, they scam the people, you know. Them a drunk off this Nigel Clark, you pay ratchet up himself to Jamaican people, you know. Them use them education not to lift up the people, to go around, you know. A long time I about them thing up on my platform, you know. This a reverse tax income, in a benefit, no poor people. I pay chattings a year, such man to talk about a while ago. How the reverse income tax work? Your boss have to be current on them taxes before the poor worker get help. If the government want to help the poor people of Jamaica, don't you help them? And you go after the boss yourself? You have a tax administration of Jamaica. Let them go after these bosses themselves. Don't tie poor people aid to rich man. How you tie the little poor workers them aid if a government want to help them? How you tie it up to rich man? So if the rich man not pay him taxes, my boss not pay him taxes, me don't get no money. What the mama like this? That a Nigel and Andrew owners, I saw them set the rat trap for poor people. Me say them not love or no. Me are the first to tell them say them not love or no. Them now give a damn about to know. How can a government tie up aid for the people? We're in America, don't see this. We're in Canada, don't see this. We're in England, don't see this. Which other country don't see this in? Them dirty drunk, yeah? They don't mean only no good. Black leaders are the worst, especially some in Jamaica. From the Caribbean to Africa. Them are wicked. You have aid for the people, but you tie up the aid for the people. And the employer, them boss have to be current with them taxes before the government give the workers aid. What my boss not paying his taxes have to do with me. What my boss not paying no tax have to do with me higher? Them boy are heartless. Watch this. Some 50,000 applicants have reportedly been denied the benefit so far, although the specific reason were not immediately made clear. You know, if you ask what the reason why, because them boss now up on them taxes. So the poor workers, 50,000 applicants will apply, then get turned down. Niger Clark, you're fat. Yo, gotta deal with that alone, you know. People go see it now, yeah. Them man are wicked, man. Cruel to the people. Road scholar may ask. On the road scholar for do go around the people them you are Andrew honest. Scheme way to go around the poor people in Jamaica. All the labor right, they will vote for Una and give you 2 terms. Look on the labor right, they give you more seat the next time. Say, go on, boss, go on. Tell me how it benefit the labor right them if you get 2 terms and more seats for the second term. Tell me how this benefit the labor right them. You want to tell me the labor right now tell me there's 50,000 applicants that will turn down because them boss now up on them taxes. Why you have to tie poor people aid to rich man? So when I go to now, go shame them, call out their name and go shame them. Or we have a tax administration of Jamaica and we have the law enforcement out there. What is this backside of one of Jamaica like with damn stupid? Me and someone else are going to name them and shame them. Don't even bother with that dumb ass shit. Same thing going to do with schoolers who are delinquent and them fee and the money when them owe school. Don't do that nonsense. Don't do that nonsense like you don't have the police and tax administration of Jamaica. You don't have law enforcement to enforce the law. Then why going to the media go embarrass people? And that me you not chat about, you know. Why going to the media go embarrass these you see them do that at foreign? You see them do that over here? Or you see them take action. How about the mama clot that go on Jamaica? Poor people, 50,000 poor people at Jamaica. Applications were turned down. They said they're not giving a reason. But we already know the reason. Corporate taxes down. Remember me telling you. Because no government are trying to get tax out of these fools, you know. Corporate tax down. Remember me I telling you? That's why deficit in the budget this year. And at the same time last year, them take the periods. And I tell you, it's a Jamaica financial superpower of the Caribbean. So they find us a corporate tax down now. Big boys not paying taxes. So them claims that them are crap down on them. But on the say, help the people, right? Jamaican people. But on a tie the help to the people, to the employees. On a drunk man. All night check like you. Me say, bro, I pay wickedness to Jamaica people, the youth. We got school for. We get for your education for. We trick the poor people and go around them. 50,000 application turned down. So 50,000 poor people in Jamaica who could have helped themselves with this government aid. But government tied the aid round boss. Lord Jesus. Some 50,000 applicants have reportedly been denied. The benefits so far, although specific reasons were not immediately made clear, among the possible reasons for the denial are applicants having income over $3 million, contributions not being made, and contributions not being turned over by employers. People, during the Big C, hotel workers found out for the first time that the unemployment where them things that them are paying to, the housing trust where them think that they were paying into, money was not being handed over. The boss pocket the money. Me I talk about hoteliers, but my own hotel with thousands of rooms. Deducting these payments from workers' salary every week. Workers who have worked there for years think say, boy, they might invest in a housing trust to later them can have a roof over them head. Workers think say them are paying into unemployment. So when the rainy day come, just like when the Big C come and tourists come to Jamaica and hotel lockdown and people then get sent home, then go pull for them unemployment benefit. It was not their people. Big men, hotel owners, rob from the people. You know, your Nigel Clark come out and say a word. No politician in Jamaica called them up. I've not heard about no punishment. I've not heard about no punishment. I see people tell me, even recently in my comment section, let me bring this up, people tell me, say, Carlos, I know me not get back my money, you know. So rich people are allowed to rob poor people in Jamaica and get away with it. Them boy no care for we. Them boy just busy at wad them pocket. When we talk about wad, them pocket. Them a work for God prison, you know. Kind of like somebody set them for thief. No matter what, all charity money. Man rich and a thief charity money. Like somebody set on for thief. Shaja. Tax expert Alison Pierce said the new cashback program is an exposure mechanism which reveals whether body corporates have been tax compliant. So they might tie corporate tax. Why government not go out and discipline them? Why not get the IRS, get the police, lock up them backside people? What would they do a foreign and a man not compliant with his taxes? What the IRS should I do with him up here? Don't you see Wesley Snipes got prison? Don't you see artists and movie star go to prison up here for taxes? What is the difference in Jamaica? What is the difference in Jamaica? How can man can go to prison so the rest of them line up? You know, say if you pay your taxes, that's why the country dip last year in the tax revenue. Corporate tax now coming. Corporation now pay them taxes. Wow. So this is a RITC, is a financial initiative of the government designed to assist persons earning below $3 million a year who meet the specific criteria to receive a one-off payment of $20,000. Approximately 219,000 Jamaicans have so far made successful applications. Me not listen to the number. For all I know, they probably just help only 200 Jamaicans. This government is wicked. If man thief from charity, what they want thief from? If man thief from charity, what they want thief from? That's why I tell you, say, Jamaica need a watchdog. So them say them give approximately 219 Jamaicans was made successful. Yeah? So how we know that? How we know 19 Jamaicans then give this and pocket the whole of the money and just put some pen paper? Yeah? Jamaica need a watchdog. You know? So where there's an issue with the initiative is that you penalize employees for non-compliance of their employers. So the issue becomes is that fear that, you know, right people, Pierre says, unfair. Income tax return filing were due by March 15, but the deadline was extended to August. So if, look here, the Prime Minister now set an example. We expect company to do. You can't come down upon the hard. Prime Minister now get locked up. How you gonna lock up them people here? May I ask the tax administration of Jamaica, if you now come down upon the Prime Minister with film tax filings, where all over the where now do what I'm supposed to do, how now come down upon businesses? The Prime Minister have companies that make millions of dollars and he reported nil. How is that? I mean, none of these boys are paying to the system. So him and his friend them know what I want. None of these boys are paying to the system. Me never read further, people. Me just want to show you that this man in my Niger said he might help Jamaica. And the man then come up with a scheme and talk about reverse this and reverse bullshit. And come out and fatten up the people in my Jamaica head. Make them believe everything is okay. When them set it up to feel just like the burial money, when them don't want to give out the money, them set it up a certain type of way, people, so you don't get it. Then they make it a free pathway. Say, hey, just apply, I'm going to give you the $20,000. Then tie up the $20,000 to your boss. If your boss is not compliant with its taxes, yeah, you don't get the money. Yeah, think about that. Just think about that. Did the government read a government money? You know? A government will take up government money and give people. Say one-time money, I give them. But government now want to give the people them the money. I pay general, them people are general. Pay general shit them pay for Jamaica people. Them not really, there's no urge There's no urgency, and I really want to give the people them the money. So them come with this bull crap. 50,000 application turned down. That's a lot of people. That's a lot. So when I do them money, they know. Keep it, put it out somewhere, use it. When you have the money, this money is designed from is taxpayers' money, giving back to taxpayers. And I hold up the money from taxpayers, claiming, say, them boss is not up on his taxes. Jamaica, when I find something wrong with that, may I tell you, no man, something wrong. Let me read something else soon. Because this, they must sit there, you can't make this up. Now, them have criminals force National Work Agency to abort work on Mandela Highway. Crime that Jamaica like a wow. Criminal will stop government work from going. Jamaica the normal place, you know. Criminal will stop government work from going. No, like seriously. Them have to be aborting the work from Mandela Highway because criminal come there and look food. You know, some people are say PNP. Oh no. Oh no. You know, I highly doubt it. I honestly believe it's a labor right. Because they've not taken no from owner no more because that man have 20 at account and you know it go spill out in a road or rich in bay. So we build say a labor right one them food. They think they not read, they think labor right not see what I go on. But we just outline the criminality within the country till even government work is impeded by criminal activity. In our country, when they tell us that we must come home, come invest, and come back home. The National Work Agency, NWA, Thursday aborted work to improve the section of Mandela Highway through Central Village due to the actions of criminals. The work crew carrying out the preparatory works for the patching of the road left the corridor after criminals sought to extort the contractor. You can't make this up, people. Crime there, Jamaica, not even government can. I will send soldiers gonna 80, you know. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Robert Morgan, is, however, adamant that the work will be done and that the government will not be prevented from making the Mandela Highway safer for road users. Morgan told Observer Online that he has been in touch with the police high command and the security forces will be mobilized for the works to continue and be completed. The work being done along the Mandela Highway forms part of the government push to improve corridors impacted by Hurricane Beryl and subsequent rains. The work is being done under the Relief Emergency Assistance and Community Help Reach program, which is valued at $3 billion. I want how much that on a packet and just put on asphalt and some tarp on the road. Politician are thief, you know. We not trust with the money, you know. Morgan said the government intends for Jamaica to receive the full benefit under the program and that no act of criminality will prevent this from happening. So, yeah. So criminals shut down the road. Bad man thing. Look on that. Criminals shut down government work. Right there and then, the work should be go on. Should continue. You shouldn't shut it down. You should call the law enforcement right away. You shouldn't leave, have the man them go home. No. If you find out that something not right, you call the authorities right away. You know, go home, go hide and plan when we are going to go back out there and make we try Monday now. No, man, no. You call the authorities right there and then. Any disturbance by government, you know, call the authorities and that me notice them people wouldn't pack up and gone, people. Then people bananas pack up and gone. So no, somebody will call the police quick and fast, and you bet believe the police are come. And people like them, they got prison for a long time. But then again, man here say man have money. And now give them none of the money. So, you know, bad man say they want money off a road. And that go on. So government road. Government are doing the work on road. And bad man shut it down. You can't make that up, people. Where you find that at? Well, these pastors in the church, I mean, I know I'm to Christianity, you know. I don't know I'm to them, you know, or someone a professor them a Christian. Because me say this a brother. One video I go up on social media with Kirk Franklin. Want to Kirk Franklin, people? Me just want to ask, what to Mr. Franklin? Because he might look more feminine every day, more and more. And he might dress that type of way there. Yeah, nothing wrong if I just say what I'm going on. Yeah? But no hide under the covering of Christianity. We don't have some other thing. I got on. Kirk Franklin right there. So. We don't see the video. What to Mr. Franklin? The older I get, it look like Jano. Like he wants to live in life. Like he just want to live in life and can't, you know, just want to live in truth. Me I notice Kirk Franklin. The older the man I get. Kirk Franklin, I don't know if he want to put on a dress today, or a pants today, a tights, or a blouse today. You know, me don't know. Me just ask if anybody know if Mr. Franklin all right. That's all me I say. Is he okay? Anybody have no, you know, information on Mr. Franklin, he health good? The brother and I act like I'm used to act. I act one total different way as I get old and I'm age. So it seems as if someone wait until them get old to know about themselves, to learn about themselves. You know, Ika Mouse, same way. Ika Mouse, same way, old man them. You know, what happened to him? What happened to Ika Mouse? The man wait till them old. Well, you know, I guess them been hiding all these years and say, you know what? Me too damn old now, make me live my life. Live my truth. But me see Mr. Franklin and go on one way. I mean, no people are not me alone see him. When I go like say me alone see that brother here. Now go on like me alone see Mr. Kirk Franklin. You know, me don't know what happened to him. But me just say, Anyway, me don't know if I'm a singer, hype man, just a man that make nice or what. Me don't know what purpose he serve, but he pull out people and he's a star in his own rights. Maybe I would say he's a hype man. Yeah, man. But me just call, you know, attention to from the other day me watch him and as him I get old line. Them man who got church, we don't know I'm to them, you know, people. Want to the church. Somebody tell me quick and fast.
The problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something. The poor will be with you always. And there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Read your Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to preach.
Over 30 bank accounts and be the richest man in Jamaica.
Raise the MP pay and raise him pay to him to 300%? Yes, 300%. And before the MP them turn up with him and say, this is how it's going to happen. So them run the corner. You know how hard they work. They can get strokes on the road. They can get strokes on the job because those type of job is pressuring. They look on 900 and 1,000 when you get per month. They will spend it back in the constituency. They don't make the money unless they get some contracts. When you're a team, the team nothing wrong. You defend the team, defend the Prime Minister. Turn up with him, you're MP. You talk about the man have 28 account. He should have 30 account. We don't want a poor Prime Minister in the country. The man must multi-time rich. If I'm me like the Prime Minister, me alone go cabinet and make MP them go sit down. Me alone walk in the cabinet and point finger, move that, fix that, and pull on that. Until me can see, because you have some JLP in a PMP seat, and you have some PMP in a JLP seat. Mr. Holness, you must open your eyes and find them. And not everybody with you. And not everybody gonna stand with you. 28 accounts is not enough for a Prime Minister. You have businessman in Jamaica have $20 billion in them account. Who if you reach out, my Prime Minister? You're crazy? Prime Minister should have 50 accounts. In pay shall raise 500%.
The problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something, the poor will be with you always, and there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Read your Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach.
People, me don't know I'm to them con man. I'm tired of some scammer con man. I scam the people. Them, you know, from politician to thieving pastor. You know, listen, when the Prime Minister say, "Good economy can nyam." People, not my word, you know. When I listen to the Prime Minister say, "Good economy can nyam," you know, that brother get out till him can't get out no more. Take a man out of Cumberland room, road out of 1 bedroom. You like you can't take Cumberland Road and the 1 bedroom out of him. Listen.
Making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam. Employment is expanding.
More people. Are the Prime Minister that, you know? People, are the Prime Minister that? If I hear that crap yet, which other politician talk like this? Just like them pastor there. Some new type of shit I come from these guys. Just like them pastor there. Hear the Prime Minister again.
Before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam. Employment is expanding. More people have.
Listen, the brother, he no better than the politician them. These women tell we know say a lie. They man tell we how the dollar stable and it's almost at 160 right now. The economy is stable. Where Nigel Clark tell we say it a shrink. Me just read for did a day. Me still got the goddamn thumbnail. I went on yesterday me do it. Me still have the thumbnail. Me not delete it yet in my library. See it there? Yesterday me do it. Tough times ahead. And the Prime Minister come out today saying all this shit. Listen.
Employment is expanding. More people have income. Exchange rate is stable and free. Inflation is on its way down. The public debt has gone down to the lowest it has ever been in 30 years. At the end of this fiscal year, we will be below 70%. Debt to GDP. All of these that people say, oh, it sounds so good, but by condition. Yes, we cannot ignore that we still have a lot of people who are poor. We cannot ignore that we still have the bad roads that people complain about every day. We cannot ignore the challenges with water. In the recent by-election, when I went into communities I was confronted by people complaining that they have been without water now for how many decades, and they want their water. No. And no matter what I try to explain to them that, yes, we're putting things in place, I want my water. No. And I can understand that frustration. Because it's not that they don't have water. It's that they look across at Draxall and other communities and say, but look how they are developing, and nothing is happening in my community.
Con man. People them know.
So, I want to put the two things together. That the development of Draxall and the investments that are being here, it is important that this be done so that we get the tax revenues.
People, I'm tell you, say, him have been bridging over tax of Housing Agency of Jamaica and UDC, Urban Development. I'm tell you, say, him are the salesman. I'm tell you, say, him are the salesman. I'm tell you, say, him are the real estate agent. I play my video, them, I'm showing, you know, people. Me and I hear that, you know. I hear the man that me say him are the salesman. Nobody else can come explain these things but him. Him suck out the hero out of everybody business, just take out everybody job.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about $6.5 average $1 million.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie I tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then he come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him go tell you right there, say him did not say it, and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we're going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Guys, me telling them thing already, you know. I'm showing you the video. And you can see them and display it today. Today, this is.
It is important that this be done so that we get the tax revenues and we get the people employed so that we can then take the dividends from these foreign direct investments that are made and now invest it in the people. And that is a commitment of this government, that as we pursue the economic development and getting the macroeconomic variables right, the dividends from that, rest assured, the dividends from that will be reinvested in the people in tangible ways.
What? In your pocket?
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit, never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn.
A lie, people. You have over 50,000 applications turned down because the reverse tax credit is based on the employer. It's tied to your employer. Your employer have to be up on his taxes, because right now, according to them, over 50 applications turned down. And when we see them number here, you know, so probably double and triple that application turned down. And the amount of application that is accepted, you know, say less than that. Them a liar. They know that. You know that. The amount of people turned down, they say 50,000 applications turned down. Why? Because them boss is not up with them taxes. Government have this $20,000 figure to Jamaican people. And tight to their bosses tax. So if your boss not pay up them taxes, poor people don't get the $20,000. What kind of fault that? There's always link up something to something. They bury money same way. Them tie needs to it. Eh? The big C money, them tie Western Union and MoneyGram to it. You have to pay taxes on it. Nothing is free. Them boys are some wicked. Only thing is free is the money we're going to them 20 other accounts. This tax thing where you them brag about, your boss have to be up on his taxes. Why I, working for my boss, should suffer because my boss not up on his taxes? Why government don't punish him and instead of punishing me? Why government don't punish this man? They have tax administration of Jamaica. People got prison for them things over here. You have law enforcement over the tax enforcers. Why would not do that? Why I, as a little man, will work for my big boss? Him no one feel file him tax just like or Andrew no file him taxes. So he tell me say, well, Andrew now know in a film company, him not an employer. Now him alone. Now must have him alone as employer. Does him and his son me? I mean, Andrew is now in a film company. Them him not have no employer. I just him alone. Something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So he wouldn't have nobody to pay. Because if the worker that gets school, because if your boss is not up on the taxes, yeah, based on what they read in the Integrity Commission report, the man adopt taxes. The man investigation by Tax Administration of Jamaica right now. The man, yeah. This man under investigation, the leader, that's what I say, whatever they're doing in office is unfit for office. Very unfit, very much unfit. And the people might listen to the lies that come out your mouth more and more. This man I tell me, say, listen a little bit more what the man I tell me.
Than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
All right. People, I want to hear this idiot here. Good economic management can yam. You tell me, say, the last election, you go around, and you tell me, say, he was busy balancing the economy. That's what I say. And when they talk about the economy, some people believe it's a country far, far away. People remember that? The man said he was busy balancing the economy. And when we speak about the economy, some people think it's a country far, far away. This brother take Jamaica people for real idiot, you know. And him say also, know that him balance the economy, he ready to split the dividends with the people. So now he might tell us some other thing as I know. When this and when that happen, that go towards the people who share the dividends. So hold on there. You say the economy balance. No, you're ready to share the dividends with the people. So we are telling about some other things that will this and that. This is already original, you know. A PR stunt turn on now, you know, people and promises, you know. And Jamaica people buy these crap every day, all day, you know. This brother is not fit for office. That's all I want to say tonight. And tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Eh? The man I said good economic management can yam. When the poor people of Jamaica say, this economy we are talking about, say yeah balance. How come we not feel it? How come we not yam? Many Jamaicans would think otherwise and say otherwise to what I said a while ago, but good economic management can yam. People are that the Prime Minister saying. People are that the Prime Minister saying. Tell me, say I'm a madman. Tell me, say I'm a stocks fearing madman this in a clean clothes. Tell me, say I'm a madman. Tell me, say which part of them hear them type of conversation. Tell me, say this is a madman just for them road a play out time out, man. Brother, go get yourself checked. Me nah knock you if you're sick. Yeah, because we can't take sickness and cuss people. We are upon earth and things can happen to anyone away. But brother, go and take some time off and get your mental space check out and call us and tell you that you're here. Because what you're saying is, you know, make no sense. Several times I play you, no make no sense, you know. Remember, several times I play upon my channel where things just say no make no sense, you know, boss. Remember, you know, me have them, you know. You're saying things where no make no sense. Like they add them up, they don't make no sense. Just like a little baby, Google Gaga, they make more sense, but you have nothing you say. No make no sense. Yeah. Because you look at the people when they mash up their house and say, you only act when in certain things you was sure about that certain action was taken. Yeah, you mash down the people in the house, and that you tell them, you know, you only act when you were sure that certain action was taken. Me don't understand why you said that, so nobody don't understand what action was taken, and you only act when you were sure that certain action was taken. Right? That's what I said, Mr. Prime Minister. You need to take a time off to work on your mental space. May I tell you, that one line right there, so go back and look on the tape. We have it, we play it regular. That line doesn't mean nothing. No said nothing, you know, add up to nothing. It's a bunch of words just thrown out there. You know, when I look at the situation, we only act when we were certain that certain actions were taken. You guys want things to lie, me I tell? I want to watch this video carefully again and see if this Prime Minister don't need to go take a break.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next...
A mother living in a rent house that rent raise every 3 months. I am very uncomfortable. Building an 8-bedroom here for my kids. And before you even come and say something, they even say that we were issued with a warning. Was a lie. That was a lie, and it was written from the person. That is also a lie. No, and they didn't find out how we got the land. It wasn't captured by me. I paid for my land. Okay. I paid 3 times because I couldn't afford it 1 time.
Oh, you made down payment? Installments? Okay.
I got my receipt.
Listen.
Let me examine the situation. We only acted when we were certain that certain steps were taken. So we had the evidence of the posting of stop orders. I will. So no, you.
That's a lie.
Please.
No sense.
Right.
You see Fitz Jackson, you see how Jamaica plantation go. When I say politician, when this man may play, you know, they look a press briefing with Ron DeSantis and all these guys. Yeah? Do you see nobody a rush citizen of America when we talk to politician or anybody? Please, 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 please. Because he believe that people attack to the politician too rude. I saw them believe them praise these boys in Jamaica, make them believe say God. So Fitz Jackson, my PNP, you know. But the whole of them used to the plantation same way. So him believe. So nobody must attack to the Prime Minister and nobody was disrespecting them, you know. They might say a goddamn lie. But they disrespect them. And the truth them I tell you. But here the PNP, old PNP man over there, Fitz Jackson, whatever you want backside name. For the plantation in the same way, you know. Please, please, please. Everybody always have a referee when politicians come around. Look on the people. It's only Jamaican we see that with, you know. We still upon the plantation, you know. We always have somebody, a baby, a politician, you know. And in this case, it's a PNP. It was the PNP Fitzjackson. I hear me you at about, please, before I shut him out and let the people them deal with the man. Him a cover down the people them. I check the people them like them too rough on the Prime Minister. Give him a chance. When the Prime Minister dead before the people chat pay fat. I yesterday them lose them house, you know. The people them could have angry more than this. I tell the people bad, you know. And the people them have all them right, you know. I yesterday, the day before, this is the day after, you know. Him coming at the community, I tell him facts. We only acted when we were certain that certain action were taken. Bullshit line when I mean nothing. What a bunch of words thrown together. Because you can't tell the people that want to tear down their house. After I'm at 28 bank account and have some of things when can't give account for. And investigation for illicit enrichment, tax evasion, and type of fraud. And look, I'm going to go to the people them. The woman said she had built an 8-bedroom house for her picnic them. The criminal, when say I built it, it was a teacher from his constituency who was seen in picture with him. A principal of a school. We don't know him to that case. Yeah, come look for the people them and the video play before that. When they tell the people them say, how them can pay their mortgage little. Same like how them build them house little. A poor people them look on, you know. A poor people them look on when mostly self-employed, you know. And you can build your house and stop and build your house and stop. You must tell the people them say they will get mortgage how when they have a job. How can you acquire a mortgage for a house when they have a job? Or a salary job to pay a mortgage? Him tell the people them also in the previous video I play how much the same way you build your house and the same way you can pay a mortgage, little. You know so that is a lie. Because every month you have to up on your mortgage. You can't short, you can't late. Yeah? But you must tell these people, we're self-employed, we can build a house, build one room, you live in there. Yeah? And you build as you go, you throw your partner and build your house. You can't do that when you pay your mortgage. But the Prime Minister going a group of poor people when go tear down them house. Maybe that's why I'm tear down them house, to discourage them from getting a house and go over where him and him bridging them a bill for sale, like Jamaica for sale. Me could listen this again. Wicked-hearted people, them, you know. Me say, I prison them for go. Them hurt the poor, and when them get for them, it's like, you build a law, we lock up everybody else, and when they come for me, go to jail, me want to change the law. So you want to go to Supreme Court, go what? Corrupt the Supreme Court too? As corrupt the brother wants to corrupt the Supreme Court. Me could play this.
A mother living in a rent house that rent raise every 3 months. I am very uncomfortable. Building an 8-bedroom here for my kids. And before you even come and say something, they even say that we were issued with a warning. Was a lie. That was a lie, and it was written from the person. That is also a lie. No, and they didn't find out how we got the land. It wasn't captured by me. I paid for my land. Okay. I paid 3 times because I couldn't afford it 1 time.
Well, you made down payment, installments. Okay.
I got my receipt.
When we examined the situation, we only acted when we were certain that certain steps were taken. So we had the evidence of the posting of stop orders. I will. So no, you.
That's a lie,
Mr. Pitts, referee, I hate some of them. Mr. Pitts. No, man, go ahead, man.
Number 2.
Fit.
The land that you claim to purchase, right? The government would want to know.
We said there's always a little man, a little spanny plantation, a little pusher. We said them Jamaica have the slave mentality same way, you know. I swear to God, man. We're stronger than the slave mentality more than any other Caribbean country. You always have a little pusher in our room when politicians come out. There's always a referee. Who believes him can shut down people, tell who to talk next. No, you can't this and can't that. Who never see that a foreign? Who never see that a foreign? People can ask politicians any goddamn thing. If politicians don't want to be asked questions, they can easily walk away.
And him choose to come there, come stand up before the people. Anything him get verbally, take it. You know nobody, please, please, please. I all PNP brother there, you know. Fitz Jackson, you know. I am that. Please, 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 Allah. Brother, go in, man. Somehow, no. So no labor right and PNP are the same goddamn thing. Still up on the goddamn plantation. Now what is here? Please, please, please. When the people I'm sure them could have tell the Prime Minister about it. Them could have do it. Because I yesterday they mash up them house. The people them hot.
Yeah, man, come back and woman Andrew Wallace place for real, man. Come back and man and parents, brother. Because watch out. You feel like Andrew Wallace poor people in the family? You know want to see a man go live in family also. Right now, in Andrew Wallace right now, a family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison one, we go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police them run with my young boy for we. Then them happy catch me. Me a old man. Me can't for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Wallace, come back.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness is the man of integrity, love.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I stand in full support of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Give me TRN. And they return of the receipt, give me. They return of the receipt, give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no give me.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me doesn't pass and so I just tell me so the lead on the plane. Me doesn't work for God work. I see that work for God work. I change it and I make God work in the mountain. Come in the happy, come here, see if it belongs and such. I don't know what to do.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
So that same young lady was asked to come to Parliament. She and Peanut Dread. Them people that use poor people in a man. Turn around, give her a little one of them little chicken back house with my bill. One little 1-bedroom house with my bill. Remember? And this type of them type of house with the young lady that bill, you know. But because of shame, and this video went viral, with the young lady crying. And you're gonna see her stand up here, so like somebody hold her back. She not laugh with them, you know. Then the run go hug her up. Because insist she not laugh when the next day when you go over there. She not laugh and somebody put them hand on her chest and tell her to calm down. The woman hurt. The people them hurt. You can see her face like she cry all goddamn night. Look on the video, you'll see her there with the red hair.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures.
Of course, they don't sleep last night.
He
hurt.
convened a meeting where he made
this
announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about $6.5 average $1 billion.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability.
You not laughing?
The Prime Minister assured there was no need to
Like
worry.
crying all night last
will
night.
be able to obtain
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this
Lie.
route, you get your full house in a community.
Wicked man.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie Mattel, right? From the first instance, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then he come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him I go tell you right there, say, him did not say it, and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Clean hands coming to the table. You're already coming dirty. Coming and lie to them. I tell them about just like how them build them house, them can't pay the mortgage. People, they think me as a leader that tell poor people me I lead that. When me know say them can't push them hand can't, they can wash some clothes and do the little hustling. Now what can I, whatever juggling them juggle. And buy them little black, show them little partner, build a house. There are many houses in Jamaica that take years to finish. And enough of them finish. Some of them never finish and the picnic them come up and group and finish them Pierce house. So you have to tell the people them say, pay the mortgage is just like building a house. When many people finish a part of them house and they move in it, nobody can push you off it a feel. And build the next part anytime you find the money. It's not the same way with the mortgage. Me pay my mortgage anytime you find the money. That's what the Prime Minister encourage Jamaican people to do. Don't build a house little. You get it one time, you get a full house and in a community. Yes, sound good and dandy. But how you get to pay your mortgage? You have to have a steady income because your mortgage due every month. Do not listen to the Prime Minister, people. He might give you a wrong encouragement. Remember, enough people say build a part of them house and them go live in it. And when until all the black turn green, till it turn black. And when they have money, then go along with our next part of it. Enough people done them house and then paint it up. You can't believe how the house start. Little partner, draw little hustling. If you're not sick people and cannot pay your mortgage, you lose your house. If you lose your job and cannot pay your mortgage, you're going to lose your house. So when you have a Prime Minister go before some poor people, when most of them are hustle to survive, after they mash down them house, discouraging them from building on their own, telling them about mortgage, and all of them are qualified for the mortgage, and also you qualify for mortgage, people, and also you qualify for housing loan. And when you get that mortgage, you have to pay it every month, not in increments, according to the Prime Minister say. Him say you can build it little in increments. Listen one more time.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about $6.5 average $1 billion.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house
Listen.
and pay over time. The same way you're
Lie.
doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right?
Of course.
Because me know a lie, I tell, right? From the first instance, he should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then he come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him go tell you right there, say, him did not say it, and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Let me say this tonight before we leave. You see that brother is not fit for office. Give we another labor right. For someone who believe, because I don't want to labor right, you know. So give me another labor right. That's all we are saying. That brother is not fit for office. Let's look on the whole optics now, man. You know, saying I look good, man. The longer that brother stay in the office, the more Jamaica a slide, man. I look like garbage, man. Look no, man, people. Just look. Just look on the energy. Just look every day. Every day you get up. Don't your country look worse? Me know if me alone feel so. Knowing that this brother sit down in there and nobody not say the right thing to do. That is dangerous, you know. When him have supporters around him, I talk about best prime minister. People, look at it good, no, man. Look, the longer this brother stay in the office after, we find out the whole part garbage him do in the office and in corruption, the whole part account and the whole part dirt him do. You know, look good for the country. And I believe if it was the PNP in the office, you guys will feel the same way too. Of course. Because if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If the PNP ever go in a power and do the same thing, at the same fire me I blaze for my platform. Did I find I want me say the same fire. Me not go around a corner. Me not willing to give up my country to some thieving politician. We're tired of them. I years now them a thief from we, you know. We just want decency in the office. And if you hear someone a thief in the office and I do whatever skull dog, we don't want you. You know how long me want to know who are thief and Jamaican people? And we find out who are thief and the people and we just sit down and so like say, so the thing say, stay. Nah, man. You know how long we want to know who are thief and the people then. Them have another report to come out of what? Me I look for it drop about Tuesday. There's another report went to Parliament from the Integrity Commission, right? And I stand with the Integrity Commission. Yeah. So me stand with them. Me not lie you. Because the Integrity Commission discipline PNP and labor rights. But some people not talk about when this discipline Bunting. They call it report on Bunting and Bunting squeal like a pig. And I come on my page and I conk up Bunting and say, go shut up and go one side. Yeah, I believe in Integrity Commission. I trust the work with them do. Ian Hayes, same way, come out and scream like a pig. And you know, so I beat Ian Hayes. I want you, I beat all three of them. I beat Ian Hayes, I beat Dwayne Vaz, and I beat Bunting when all three of them come out. You never know that? All three of them I beat people. The PNP them. No, the labor right them. Because why? The PNP them should have know better. They should have know better. Especially when they run a man named Mark Golden was saying want a different thing and a change. So why not over there make nice when Integrity do them work? People, listen to me, man. Maybe Bunting already feet. Maybe Dwayne Vaz feet. Maybe it's Ian Hayes feet. Integrity Commission do report on them also. And them are PNP. None of them ever like it. Then you have Vaz. Then you have J.C. Hutchison. Then you have Montague. Integrity Commission do work on them too. None of them don't like it. Them ball and scream like a pig. Yeah? I think the only one that ever ball and make up nice is J.C. Hutchison. Him still... I don't lie, me I tell you people. I think the only man that never ball and make up nice. J.C. Hutchison, but Montague, he mad. He galangwam. He can't cool. I know him can't cool. Because I don't think he get clear yet. Yeah? So,
Don't but I believe said the Integrity Commission has smile with PNP and has smile with Labour, right? The Integrity Commission is for the people. I'm want my Jamaican people forget this in them head. It is a PNP, it is a Labour, right? It our FBI. It our Scotland Yard. From your boy till now, Jamaicans been asking for the FBI and Scotland Yard to come and help us with our crime. And now we build up our own thing. And Andrew Holness, we say thanks to him. That's Andrew Holness' legacy. The only legacy Andrew Holness have is to implement the Integrity Commission Act of 2017. Something where PNP bill and look like them are waiting them come back in a power to implement it. But such man, true, not have nothing for himself. He not build nothing. He just grab sitting and just run with it. Right? The Integrity Commission Act. No, same now have no integrity. But he do it anyway if he get money from foreign. Right? Because when they look bad for the corruption index. So he never have nothing to crawl out of the whole pan. So he grab where the PNP then the bill and put on. Yeah? So are the only thing, these are the Andrew Holness legacy. I'm glad they implement it. No, look at it good. I appreciate the fact that this brother picked up the Integrity Commission Act and implemented it. We wouldn't find out about the 28 accounts. No, this stuff is about to start holding politicians accountable. And if the beliefs and the PNP won't get dragged in the net, we don't make a goddamn sad mistake. Ain't nobody no goddamn Christian around here. Ain't nobody goddamn perfect. The whole of them been taken from the poor people. It doesn't matter of time. Ain't nobody perfect around here. The whole of them used to the skullduggery. And both sides been getting away with it for years. Now it's time to turn them upside down and legally shake out them goddamn pocket for the Grand Prix, the same thing. PNP and Labour, right? You ain't gonna get the side for no bad behaving actors on this platform. PNP and Labour, right? The whole of them get searched right now. Pocket check out the door. Tell me if I lie, me I tell people. If you're PNP or you're Labour on the platform, tell me if you don't agree with me. Say every single politician in Jamaica must get integrity check out the door. Start shake out pocket for a Grand Prix sitting, whether them are PNP or them are Labour, right? Take away confiscate and take away lock up if we get lock up and confiscate the sitting, come put back on me pit them plate. Come here, people, if you don't agree with that, whether PNP or Labour, right? Tell me say everybody pocket must get shake out right as so. Right now, search everybody. What you got? No, man, the corruption is too widespread for the pine on one side. Come on, people. Are you stupid? Are you not in Jamaica? This corruption is too widespread to point on one side. We don't hear about the PNP them now right now. You know? Mark Golden say anybody in any party on an illicit enrichment in investigation, they might kick them out of the party, rightfully so. But that no means say money they clean all these years. Eh? How I don't know, man. Or some of the dead PNP then if you dig up and investigate and some of the dead Labour right them. Me dead serious, man. A time to dig up everybody. People don't know the see what I go on there, man. Me too old for you get no take up no sweet. You think a politician can't sweet me up with them word. People look on it good. If you love your country, you don't believe it is time that every single politician get juked down at the door, go in, legal juke down, dig out them pocket for a Grand Picnic. Make sure so they no thief, nothing boy. We don't have no more embarrassment. Be careful of what we bring in an office. You know, but it's all right. Everybody pocket to start get searched legally. Eh? We're going to put this in PNP and Labour, right? Enough of them living there, we're putting them house, you know. We're going to put them house, enough of them living there, you know. Enough of them are driving, grand put them car, you know. Enough of the education where them are give them picnic. I feel grand put the education them there, you know. Eh? Enough of them have we land them with the all the old cow and pony. I feel with them there, you know. You know things say, what don't know Jamaica? Whenever it's a time PNP and Labour, right? Politician. If you start getting them pocket shake out legally, everybody forget check. We can't wait till the Integrity Commission keep going deeper and deeper and go through everybody pocket, man. Everybody, man. Dash them out as so. I couldn't know who are thief from poor people. That's why I say, I stand with the Integrity Commission. Our FBI that our CIA, that our Scotland Yard where we are ball for a long time. The way I was a ball for years. Politician are thief, man. We want the FBI and Scotland Yard, they're going to lock them up. No, but hold on there. Didn't the US and England tell we the other day say we must stand up as a people? Remember them tell we, you know, US State Department or the British High Commission the other day, something like that, told us that we have to stand up against crooked politicians. And that them tell we. And that them tell we, say we the people must stand up and push back yard and abroad upon crooked and criminality and corruption we are going in our country. That them say. So now we have this stuff. Thanks to Andrew Holness. Like me say, nobody not thank him for this, you know, because I barely him get, I will be say not implement nothing. But no, one thing Andrew have as legacy, it is Integrity Commission Act, where him take up on himself and implement it. No one said now the integrity anyway. So now it a beat him and a run him down. The machine when put up in enough him handle this machine. In jump off a machine and a run gun and the machine and running down same way. The big old machine in the Integrity Commission Act. And the whole time it was an act for him. Kind of integrity is to get money from foreigners because Jamaica Corruption Index was in the hole. So he look for a tool to pull out the country. When him look around him, not have nothing to implement nothing, him not build nothing, him not have no legacy about ya. But you see when a PNP sit when them bill and put on over there, so wait till them come back in the office and he go take it up and implement it. Now it a tear up him ratted. The biggest rat we catch are him. The biggest rat we catch not him. Him are the first big rat get catch. So tell me say, people look on the good man, the first big rat he catch are him. So him come like some scientists. We make some type of stuff to cure some stuff, some type of concoction, and them test it out for themselves for them drink it. And about here start grow up on your body and your nails start grow long and all them things. so this brother look like you know some scientists where test out some concoction for themselves. But in a film case, he might run from where him create. You know, see it. Gone on the court, Supreme Court. Me want if I corrupt this, brother want to corrupt the court. We want to know if the Supreme Court of Jamaica gonna make this brother corrupt them. Anything this brother touch no good again. Supreme Court shall just dash it out. Dash it out there. Nothing to see here. But the man got Supreme Court to them nonsense. Me want if I corrupt the man want to corrupt the Supreme Court. The brother not fit for officer that me depend tonight here, you know. Because number one, you know you're under investigation. And when asked, you say you look wide and far and ray. And you can't find nobody in your party on the investigation. When you are the top cat, you're the main person on the investigation. The reporter never knows, say man looking at the eye of the person who's on the investigation. You say you look far and wide. Yeah? You should look far and wide. You should look within and tell me who is really under investigation. You them did a probe. And you lie to the people. Come on, man. That alone. And that, you should leave office. That's that alone. Me not mention the bank account that we lie about. Get all your parents, them, boy. You know, I heard if you talk about parents, because I love parents, you know. And as a son, I protect my parent, especially when I get older. You know, parents don't want to go in the drive, in the passenger seat, because parents always a drive. So they always want to go. But at some point in your life, when you get older, you as a younger, you know what is danger and what is safe for your parents. And you have to even tell them certain things and give them hip on the game. I would drive my parents in a certain thing right now. Your parents, them name out a road like them are thief and them that help you scam Jamaica people. That is not right. No, you have your parents, you know, where you're supposed to love. You out there, you as a big old prime minister, all them things I make you feel, just feel leave office for this, bro. Somebody better prop up this man like him have integrity and come up there. No. Every day I'm in the office, I make the party look good. Look here. The Labour right now say I mash up the party, you know. The man know soon. Wrong, end up in a bang. There's nowhere else to go with this wrong Labour right. Labour right. All the fight and a push and a scream. Labour right, there's nowhere to go with this wrong. This man is wrong. He's tainted. It's going to get worse. I'm telling you, Labour right. You can't cover this up. Push out this brother. Give me somebody different to represent the country. The fact that this brother bring all him parents tonight. God damn it. Can you imagine him father? Every time he go down at the shop, people are look at him father and say, boy, are you died off your son money? And I go like say, no money. He mother same way. Every time she walk somewhere or go in a church, people are so. Them think they happen. Your parents mix up on all this. Them things never make you leave the seat, brother. You know, I'm ashamed. That alone for make you left office. Give with somebody else. Give another labor right if you don't love Jamaica. Or if you don't say no to that, a man who don't love, I will put one man over country. One man over country. Labor right, just give it somebody else. That's how we are saying. Give it somebody else and keep it pushing. Country over everything. This man go put all them parents them in it. Nobody knew your parents before. All of a sudden, we are hear about your parents about and people are talking about your thief money and your parents and this. Can you imagine how people are talking about you? Even, you know, I mean, it don't even look good. My parents to get caught up and fought up in my doings. And you lied and say you don't know about it. Say the parents will have their account from what? 1975 and you don't know anything about it. So in a parliament, you go lie. You want to tell me say this brother going and mingle at parliament, go tell big old lie. Kind of parliament, you go explain everything, you know. But when I listen to the PNP after them ready, the Integrity Commission Act, listen.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager, and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
All them thing their family. All them little thing there. You think they think they're right? And the Prime Minister them talk about, you know. Them think they're shameful, you know. That alone for make you leave office. And then that thing again will make it if you leave office is when you use the charity money upon yourself. That people got jail for stuff like that. Just go on if you leave office for that. You're no Prime Minister, brother. You're like a grifter. Eh? Your parents are on money and all them good nonsense, brother. What kind of job you can go in and get for staying there when the name I call them away? Eh? Then you use our charity money. What if Auntie Dana they do that? What if they do Auntie Dana? All them little thing and you're a big old Prime Minister. I don't think that sound good, brother. Just go on, brother. Give me somebody new labor right. You can't go around this, you know. You can't go around this. A wrong thing on a hold on pan in no labor right. Me understand say you don't love a man, but you can't put a man over the country. What happened to the integrity of the party, the JLP party? What happened to the integrity of the party itself, the JLP party? What you guys really stand for? No integrity. Nobody has signed a code of conduct in there. So I suddenly decide to move forward JLP party. Like a dirty boss, one man has screwed the party up. This man born comes to the Labour Right Party. And someone all ask Labour Right in there. No can stand up against one man was so corrupt. This right here, again, should make the man leave office. You don't take money from charity, spend on yourself. There's no time at all it is good for you to spend charity money on yourself. Whether you're broke, you're hungry, you're behind on mortgage or rent and car note or whatever the case. Charity money or charity money. You should never use charity money to spend on yourself in no way, shape, or form. But look on this, people. This man did not use the charity money and buy food because he was hungry. This man never used the charity money to pay mortgage or rent Yeah, I tried to save his car from being towed. Him not have to do that. The man is rich. The man never use charity money and send go give somebody because him owe them look a change, so him go give them. The man use the charity money on himself to buy what? Stocks and bonds. People are going to come here, man. That to make you leave office. People, there's too much for this man to stay in the office, brother. In our kind of country we want? When we there say on social media talk, what kind of country we want? We want a country like this where a man name call upon so much of this, a man no step down and let the investigation go on, brother. You interfere, you get things got caught. Brother, this is too big to get away from. Trust me. Even if you got a Supreme Court and the Supreme Court dash for everything which you can't, brother, this is too much. I think the best thing for the country, and all on the labor right are going push him down the road now this wheelbarrow of garbage. No say, make yourself look worse and I mash down the party. This is no good for Jamaica. Look at it good. This is precedence set, an example for younger politicians. Where is that? Show me the class, integrity, and decency. Show me the love for Jamaica. I just love for one man. Push out this man. Give you all the next labor right. Try somebody else, no man. Nobody doesn't want to drive the bus. Nobody doesn't want to drive the bus. Nobody else have no ambition to be a leader. What is this? I pay a dummy in the Liberal Party and go one man bright. I pay an idiot in there. So nobody look at themselves among you guys. I say, boy, you know what? This will look good enough. I can tell that brother if you step down and one way push up. Nobody. It will be better for you guys. Sorry. Going into the next election with a new guy. I tell you. Without giving more traction. You guys are losing followers right now. You guys are bleeding supporters. I play those videos on my platform and you see it, a real liberator jump off on a boat. You guys are losing supporters behind one man. And part of it, we say one man, go all use charity money upon himself and a flower him take the money by. He never take the money and pay the shopkeeper and who bada him. And that the man use the money for. He never naked, so he never use charity money buy clothes. He never use the charity money for pay rent or mortgage or pay him car note because tow truck look for take in car. The man never take it and buy food or feed the homeless. The man spend the charity money all approximately 5 million Jamaican dollars upon himself by stocks and bonds. That man have to leave office. So if the man use charity money upon himself, this a dividend to him say my share, the prosperity. What will not get the prosperity? If he take charity money, spend upon himself and buy stocks and bonds. Look what the man buy now. Stocks and bonds. Listen for yourself.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation Positive Jamaica Foundation. A charity which, by definition would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Honus.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the director of investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Holness.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Holness is very closely associated and is a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
People, even the interest, the man put it straight in our account to write it. The interest, the change and everything, just put it straight in the account. You want to tell me say this man is fit to be our prime minister? No, man. He's not. He's unfit for office. Need not say no more. He is unfit for office. This brother should step down. Give we another labor right. Come on, I say, yeah, PNP, no. We wait until the election. Do it in an election the right way. You know? Go to the poll with somebody different. But not this corrupt actor. This brother, Jamaica labor right, we not see what go on. There's nobody on the bus can say, no, it's wrong. What am I doing to people? The world is watching that nobody on the bus have an ounce of character enough to tell this brother to step down or him wrong. Instead, them go do a video talking about best prime minister, my prime minister, best like dear leader kind of stuff when they kiss the ring. So you want to tell me nobody on the bus have no ambition to become a leader? I pay a dunce and dum-dum on the bus. It's only one man can drive this bus. Nobody can push out nobody. We know everybody a rivet and dump material, but at least sanitize somebody and push them up front for the sake of the country. For the sake of the country, man, the party, the reputation of the party, the character of the party. History is not going to be nice with you guys. Family, tell me if this brother deserves to sit in the office. Come and telling you, every time I look on a brother, I dismiss it. Yeah, man. It's so nice. A long time things are going in the office. That brother going with whole heap of things. Whole lot of things people in the office. Believe me. Things that the man get away with all them goddamn skullduggery. God is not sleeping around here. Can't take God for fool. You see? Charity money I use. Brother, if you step down office for that, brother, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. All them little things there. You know, come on now, man. I mean, when we're going to grow as a decent country, and an investigation by tax administration of Jamaica, dodging taxes, like all road lead to just you and your family. Nobody no get nothing off of your star apple. If you look on charity money, just a take it so. You know, right, people. Look upon it good now, man. Things are right, boy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You know. As usual, I am a student in the class, you know. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. Yeah. All these allegations against this brother are some serious allegations. You need to go sit down before a good, solid investigative journalist. If he asks his own question or a serious press conference, make himself available, come answer to all of this stuff. But I guess you got a court, go tie it up in night, or you know, like you put on gear guard upon everything. Like you put on gear guard upon a politician, them, so they must come out, come tell you what they eat. Yeah? Pay hide. No transparency, bro. The Integrity Commission cannot come tell us who the government have contract with. The Integrity Commission people can't tell me that part there. The man they put on guard upon the Integrity Commission. People, the Integrity Commission can't come out a bit. Them can't come out and tell me who the government have contract with. Them can't do it. Can't tell me who the government have. See the tax administration building almost $500 million. Everything is gagged up. Who the government have contract with? People, the country run like a little criminal enterprise, don't it? It's not nobody no busy with the people, man, are taxpayers. Nobody no. They don't answer to it. Politicians only answer to themselves. Anything work for them, block it up. Coming on if it find out how embarrassing that sound. This brother for left office, man. No, come on, man. I got India go do what? Go represent who? Bro, thank you for watching this video, people. Yeah? Manners and respect to each and every one. Thanks for the support. Thank you for being here. Jamaica to the world. I love the place. I mean, I run from it. I'm going to fight for it. Some boy must come out of office and run out of town. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.
Take up your lazy ass. Take up your lazy ass. Go up there. You're gonna make the PNP first, you damn stupid.
Problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something, the poor will be with you always, and there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Read your Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Loose the church, loose the church, loose the church, loose the church, loose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?